Every atom of iron in your blood was forged inside a dying star and blasted across the galaxy in a supernova before it ever reached Earth. That's not a Quranic claim. That's confirmed modern astrophysics. And 14 centuries ago, a verse in the Quran used the phrase, "We sent down iron," in a chapter named literally Al-Hadid, the iron. This video is going to do something most channels covering this topic don't. Show you exactly where the science is solid and exactly where the popular claim overreaches. Both matter. Here's the astrophysics, and it's genuinely remarkable. Stars generate energy by fusing lighter elements into heavier ones. But iron is where that process hits a wall. Fusing iron doesn't release energy, it consumes it. A star can build up an iron core, but it cannot fuse iron into anything heavier through normal stellar fusion. The only place iron and heavier elements get created in large quantities is in the catastrophic collapse of a massive star's core, and the supernova explosion that follows. Confirmed by decades of nuclear astrophysics research, published across peer-reviewed journals, and now directly observed in real supernova remnants. That explosion scatters iron across space. Every iron atom on Earth, in the ground, in your blood, arrived here from outside our solar system, seeded long before the Earth itself formed. This part is not controversial. It's mainstream astrophysics. Now, here's the verse. Surah Al-Hadid, verse 25. "And we sent down iron, wherein is great military might and benefits for the people." The word used is anzalna. We sent down. And that word choice is exactly why this verse gets cited constantly in dawah content. It seems to describe iron arriving from somewhere other than Earth itself, which is exactly what supernova nucleosynthesis says actually happened. Sounds like a perfect match. Here's where we have to slow down. Classical tafsir scholars, including Maududi, did not read this verse as an astronomical claim. In the classical exegetical tradition, anzala, to send down, is also used in the Quran for things that are clearly not falling from the sky. Surah Az-Zumar, verse 6, uses the same verb for cattle. He sent down for you 8 head of cattle in pairs. Nobody claims livestock literally fell from orbit. In classical Arabic usage, sending down can simply mean Allah providing or originating something for human use. A linguistic convention, not a physics report. Several modern commentators layer the astrophysics on afterward, reading a 7th century audience's language through a 21st century scientific lens. We're citing this critique directly because ignoring it would make this channel exactly the kind of source AyatAndAsar exists to be better than. The astrophysics is real. Whether the verse was making that specific astronomical claim is genuinely disputed, including by classical scholars who had no stake in modern science at all. So where does that leave us? The chapter is named after iron for a reason worth sitting with, regardless of how you read verse 25. It praises a material central to human civilization, tools, and defense, in a book that also, separately and unambiguously, describes iron's origin using imagery that at minimum doesn't contradict what physics later confirmed. We'd rather tell you the honest, contested version of this claim than the confident, oversimplified one you'll find everywhere else. That's the whole premise of this channel. This has been AyatAndAsar. Subscribe if you want your Islamic content sourced and graded honestly, not just told with confidence.